If you are a local business owner that wants to increase your monthly revenue right now, this video is for you. If that's not you, if you're happy with where you're at in your business, that's okay. That's good for you. But this video is not going to give you any value. So, I'm Lane Mack. I own a premium digital marketing agency. I run paid advertising for local business owners. So, if you want to increase your revenue, let's talk about some of the options of how, what's not going to work for you, and what is going to work for you. Now, I want to clarify this is for how to increase your revenue quickly this month, next month, how to really get growth going, not how to, increase revenue over the next 3 years. So, option one, relying on word of mouth. You probably have a good understanding that word of mouth is an amazing asset for your business. And it really comes from doing good work and having good relationships with your customers. So I'm not saying you should not rely on word of mouth. You should, but this isn't word of mouth isn't something that's going to get you results this month or next month. It's going to give you results 3 years down the road. So if you're in it for the long term, this is great. But if you're looking to increase your monthly revenue this month or even or next month, let's keep thinking about it. So option two, organic social media. This is like Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, just posting videos of your business. This is also good. This gets eyeballs on your business. It builds brand awareness. It gives you some credibility. But the problem with this is there's two things. It takes a lot of effort to do. You'll likely have to hire a social media manager who's going to be either taking the videos and posting them or just editing them and posting them for you and managing all of that. And the other problem is that these videos get shown to the entire world. And if you're a local business owner that doesn't really serve you any value, you really want those videos to be shown to people that are in your local area so they can see who you are and they can potentially be customers in the future. So this is overall good. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but it's not going to give you an increase in revenue anytime in the near future. So, option three, using Facebook or Google Ads. Now, these work quickly and they can be close to zero effort for you, depending on how you do it. Now, I think this is the best way to increase your revenue, to get your business going. Tying all three of these together is kind of a gold mine of success. If you do all of that, you'll be awesome. But you can do these without really doing any of these. Well, okay, I'm not going to say you can't rely on word of mouth. You need to do quality work. And if you do quality work, this is going to happen anyway. But you don't really need to be posting every day on Facebook if you don't want to. So, how? How can you make Google ads or Facebook ads work for your business? Let me talk about how you can figure out which platform is going to be best for you, what the differences are, and how they're going to benefit your business. So, Facebook ads, we'll start here. Facebook ads are cheap, quick, and lower quality. Now, that kind of sounds bad, but it's not. It's actually really good. They are they're cheap. For example, we're getting concrete leads right now for like 25 bucks, which is super cheap for concrete leads. If you're using something like Home Advisor or Angie Leads, you're going to be paying triple that. If you're using Google Ads, you might be paying 4 times that for lead prices. Wow. They are a little bit lower quality. Now, the quality does have a lot to do with the ad itself. And if you have a really good process for making ads and video creatives and qualifying the leads, you can get good high quality leads from Facebook. But yeah, that's basically it. So they're great to start. If you don't have a huge budget, you can start with Facebook ads, and they're good for the long term as well. Okay, so Google ads. They are more expensive. They take longer to work. They're slower, but they give you the highest quality leads. So if you have some money that you can invest into advertising and you have some patience, and you don't need much patience, Google ads only take maybe 1 to 3 months to really get optimized and to perform well. And when I say perform well, it means you get consistent quality and quantity of leads. So maybe you want 30 leads a month from Google or 50 leads a month. It might take, um, you know, 2 to 3 months to get to that point where you're getting those leads, but then eventually they're going to continually come in. It's like a flywheel. You get this. Google has all this data of who to show your ads to, and it does the work, and you get the leads. It's awesome. So doing both is a gold mine. Doing both is a super good combination. If you let's talk about budget. So if you have minimum 1,500 up to 5,000 a month to spend on ads, Google ads are going to be great for you if you have the patience to wait a couple months for the results to be dialed in. If that's not the case, if you want to spend between 500 and 1,500 a month, that's it. And if that's all you can spend on the ads, Facebook ads will be good for you. So yeah, how do you actually build the ads? How do you make the ads? How does it work? There's a lot to learn. It's sometimes depressing to think about because if you don't do these right, you will waste your money and you will lose your money. So you could spend $1,000 on Google ads. Excuse me. You could spend more. You could spend $3,000 on Google ads, but if you don't have them set up correctly, you could basically lose like all that money. Maybe get a couple leads. Maybe those leads don't turn into jobs. So you've got to either put the time in to learn how to do them properly and to practice, or pay someone who's an expert that already knows how to do it. So I'm gonna give you the basics of what you would need to learn in order to run an effective ad on both of these platforms. So for Facebook, you need to learn how to create ad creative. Now, the ad creative is the video or images that people are gonna see on the Facebook app. Ideally, it's videos, and ideally you have the right types of videos and the right type of editing and maybe captions and all of that stuff. That's gonna make a convincing ad that someone's gonna like, and it's gonna build trust with the potential customer, and they'll turn it into a lead. So, how to film, edit, and create ad creatives. Let's learn ad copy because with the ad creative, there's text, there's a post that goes along with the ad. To learn how to write certain types of copy that are going to tap into the internal desires of your potential customer and make them want to take action and become a lead for your business. So this is kind of the creative side of the ad. Behind that, there's the ad targeting and just the ad setup. You have to know how to go into the Facebook Ads Manager, create a campaign, create different ad sets, create different ads within the ad sets, how to target the right people in your locations, their different interests, all that stuff. So you got to learn that. And then these two are kind of a bonus to make your ads work very well. You can qualify the leads by certain things you do with the ad creative and the ad copy. And then the way you capture the lead is also very important. You want it to be as frictionless and as easy as possible for the potential customer. So that's Facebook. It's doable for everybody. You might need to invest some serious time into learning how to do it properly if you don't want to waste your money and if you want to get good leads. You could throw up an ad and get a ton of leads, but they could be garbage leads. They could even be fake leads. If you throw an ad up with like a lead form, you might get 100 leads, and like 10 of them might be real people that are actually interested. Facebook's weird like that. I love Facebook ads. Anyway, Google. These are the things you have to learn to have a successful Google campaign. Now, I would say Google has a higher barrier to entry as far as knowing how to set up the campaign. If you do it wrong, you're more likely to lose your money. So Google. You need to learn how to do proper keyword research. You need to know what keywords are going to target the right people in your area. Very important. Google has keyword tools built in, the keyword planner, all that stuff. So you have to learn how to set up your ad campaign and different ad groups. So you have one campaign. There's lots of ways to do this. People have different theories on how to do this. I have my own way of doing this. But basically, let's say you want to run a campaign for concrete work or something like that. Maybe you're a contractor that does a lot of different stuff. One of your main services is concrete. That's going to be the campaign. Your different ad groups are going to be the different types of concrete services you do. So maybe one is backyard patios. Maybe one is driveways. Maybe you're also including pavers into that. Or maybe you're including foundations. So those could all be separate ad groups. Those ad groups have separate keywords and they have separate pieces of ad copy, even separate landing pages. So this setup is very important that you do it correctly. If not, you're going to be sending the wrong traffic to the wrong ads, and they're not gonna see what they want, and they're not going to become a lead. So you really need to with Google the basics is you need to understand that people are searching for a specific thing. You have to understand what they're searching for based on their keywords and show them ads and landing pages that are gonna that are what they want to see so that they'll click and become a lead. So there's ad copy, landing page design. There's a lot that goes into landing page design. You have to be able to build a website basically, but it's pretty simple. But the whole thesis of landing page design is that you want to be able to show off your work, build trust with the customer, and have a really easy way for them to give you their information quickly and easily. So other than that, there's lead capture. That's kind of part of the landing page design, and then conversion tracking. If you don't have correct conversion tracking set up, Google won't know what is working in your ad because it's not going to know what click became a conversion. And a conversion is when someone becomes a lead. So you have to learn how to set up conversion tracking. So that's basically it. Hope I didn't overwhelm you with stuff there. It can be overwhelming to start, especially if you have never done this before. But yeah, that's what you have to learn to have successful ad campaigns. But if you want consistent leads coming in, if you want to double your leads next month, there's probably no other way to double your leads other than paid advertising. So maybe you're getting a lead a day through word of mouth and just through people knowing about your business. So maybe you're getting 20 to 30 leads a month in your business. Double that to go from 20 to 30 to 40 to 60 leads. I don't know how anyone could do that besides hiring like a sales team to go knock doors, which is basically just paid ads anyway. You're paying for someone to go advertise the company. But yeah, organic social media growth's not going to do it. Word of mouth's not going to do it now. It'll do it in the long term. But yeah, that's it. Again, I'm Lane Mack. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be willing to answer your questions, and you can also talk to me on a call if you want. There's a link in the description. So yeah, that's it. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you make more money in your business. Thank you.